Buddies, this is Saipon Teja. I hope you are excited to see me again back. So it sounds for you good, right? Without further delay, let's jump into your topic. So it is so far which we have discussed not now. So the name I'm going to reveal for you is trigonometry. So what does the trigonometry means? So according to the Greek words, the word trigono itself is triangle and the metric is a measure. So from the two words you can say it as a triangular measure. So it is a measure of a triangle. So you may think that so we already have a triangles with a measure angle. So what does the trigonometry means? So for the shorter angles, for the accuracies, we measure the word trigonometry is so trigonometry triangles. But for the larger sides, like to calculate the height of a mountain, to calculate height of a tree, the triangle measures or other cells, the trigonometry will comes into your existence. I hope it is clumsy for you. So yes, so I will discuss for you with the easiest way of possibles. So jumping into the next slide. So I hope it is visible for you what are the angles. So it is an angle A, angle B, and angle C. So opposite side to the angle A is the side of an small a. And the similarly for the angle B, the small b. For the capital C, the angle opposite to the capital C is small c. So it is the side and B is the small b is the side and small a is the side. So you can directly calculate if you know A, B and C is if you calculate the angles. If you know the angles, you can directly calculate the sides. For so how you can calculate the angles with the help of sides or how you can calculate sides with the help of angles. You may get doubts, right? I hope understand it. So the trigonometry will actually comes into the picture. So there are how many angles? Angle A, similarly angle B and angle C. So sides A, angle small b and small c. So we have three sides and three angles. So to measure with the help of angles or to measure with respect of sides, we use the trigonometry. I hope you get a small clarity. So to get you more clarity now, I will jump into the next slide. So you all know that. So what is an acute angle? So what is the right angle and what is the obtuse angle? So if angle is less than all the angles, so let's say it is an angle A, angle B, angle C. So if all the angles are less than 90, so it is an acute. If any one of the side is the right angle, then it is a right angle triangle. If it is one is greater than 90, so if it is greater than 90, so then it is an obtuse angle. So coming to the next slide to calculate how the sides will going to calculate. If all the three sides of a triangle are equal, then it is an equilateral triangle. If any of the two sides in a triangle are equal, then it is isosceles. If no side of a triangle are equal, then it is a scale triangle. So you said that all angles and all the sides. So what does the trigonometry deals with? I hope you get it out right. So I will next jump into the triangles with right angle. So coming to the next slide. So coming to the next one. So it is a right angle triangle. This is the right angle triangle, right? which is referred as a right triangle. The other name of the right angle triangle is right triangle. The good news is know that you know at least one side for it from the remaining sides and angles of the triangles. So angle theta, just let's consider it as angle theta. So that angle theta which is opposite to you is considered as a. The angle theta which is adjacent to you is b. So this is an hypotenuse, right? What, let's consider as a h. So from this you can get it Pythagoras theorem, right? It's nothing but a square plus b square equal to h square. So you said that right angle triangle, which is easiest for you to calculate the trigonometric values. So how the trigonometry deals in real life, I will discuss with a small example. So you have all the right angle triangle, right? You know the right angle triangle. Hi Sai, you said that you need to calculate the height of the tree. How you calculate the height of a tree without a tape? You can calculate with the tape, no, right? You won't go from the top. You said you need to sit and you know to go right. You will make approximate guess, but you need to get at least as soon as possible to the right one. You need to calculate with the help of the trigonometry. So how I will discuss in the next coming slides. So now I will give some formula for you to you how you can going to calculate the trigonometric values and angles correspond to the opposite side, adjacent and hypotenuse. So you are already aware of it is a right angle triangle. So it is an adjacent side, an opposite, and it is a hypotenuse. So now I am going to introduce three functions for you: sine, cosine, tangent. Decide what this means. I will tell you the first formula and tell the abbreviations in the next coming slide. So these are the trigonometric ratios. The sine theta is nothing but opposite side by hypotenuse. The cos theta is nothing but adjacent by hypotenuse. The tan theta is nothing but opposite by adjacent is nothing but opposite by adjacent. You will get a thing that so there is a relation between sine theta and cos theta and tan theta. Yeah. Now I will tell you in the next slide. So it is a formula for you to remember for it. Some old horse is nothing but SOH. Sine theta opposite the hypotenuse. The cos theta adjacent by hypotenuse. Tan theta opposite by adjacent. So some old horses got another horse, take goes away. So other formulas for all the things. Right. So the sine function, the tangent, the cosine, cosecant, secant, cotangent. So these are the some other functions for you to understand. The abbreviation for the sine is SIN, tan, cosine, cos, cosec, cosecant, secant is nothing but sec, cotangent is cot. The formulas are here. The sine theta is nothing but opposite side by hypotenuse. The tangent is nothing but opposite by adjacent. The cosine is nothing but adjacent by hypotenuse. The cosecant is nothing but hypotenuse by opposite side. The secant is nothing but hypotenuse by adjacent. The cotangent is nothing but adjacent by opposite. The inverse of sine function is nothing but cosecant. The opposite function inverse is not, but the tangent is cotangent. The inverse for the cosine is secant. So just remember this. I will share the next slides for you. Hi, I hope you learned something new. to get more clear. We will have a further discussion in the next coming video. Till then, until safe, bye bye.